you guys and welcome to my hair transformation vlog. I'm gonna go, like literally I should have left 15 minutes ago for the hair salon where I'm gonna get my hair cut as well as colored, and I have already spoken in detail about like everything, why I'm doing this, where I'm gonna get it done, like all of that stuff have already spoken about, and I filmed a get ready with me segment which I'm gonna add towards the end of the video. But like literally I have no time to speak to you anymore. I just wanted to quickly film an intro, so we're gonna rush to the salon. I have an appointment at 12 and it is 10:45 currently, and it is nowhere close to where I live, so it's gonna take me some time and I'm probably gonna be late for sure. I'm not gonna be able to be there by 12, but I want to be as early as I possibly can. So yes, let's rush to the hair salon and we'll chat later.
Start.
Hi guys, so we're at Texture Studio. This is Shreya, who I introduced earlier a little bit, and she's gonna do my hair today. So Shreya,
Let's go. We'll see you after the transformation.
yes,
Or maybe in the between.
yes, we'll take you through the entire process. So are we starting with the cut?
We will start with the color first.
You start with the
then
color?
We'll cut your hair.
Okay.
If you're not cutting it like very short.
No. So just look at the length once. I think it has grown a little bit. So I want to keep it at my waist. I don't want to make it too long, because then I tend to sit on my hair then, you know. Like,
how long is it you've not cut your hair?
no, I just trim it like when it becomes like a poonch niche se. So then my mom just trims the poonch. But otherwise,
That's her hair. It's gonna take a while.
yeah, it's going to take
It's
the
not even
entire.
coming in the frame. It's not even coming in the frame.
Yeah.
You have to stand up and show them. Wow.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. It's going to take you the entire day to do this.
Not really.
No?
But yeah.
Yeah.
Almost a day, I think.
Yeah. I literally booked the entire day just for this. I'm like nothing else doing today.
Okay,
Just
tell me
this.
how much are we chopping it off? How much do you think it should?
This is a little bit under the waist, right? So you can.
Under the waist, let me see. Wait. Oh, easy rखो ना, please. Full पे लगा दो. It's almost bum level.
Yeah. Yeah.
Stand straight. That's her hair right over here. Okay, so I feel like we need to chop at least this much. I think the damaged ends. if
Yeah, that's
okay.
That's
with
okay.
you.
That's okay.
Okay. And what about the color? What color are you looking
The
for?
same thing that you did last time.
Okay,
I'm
similar
in love with
tones.
that, yeah.
Alright, ठीक है. So I mixed I think 3 to 4 shades in
Yeah,
my
you
hair.
mixed 3, I remember. And what Shreya does the best at, which I told you in the get ready with me part, is that she does not bleach my hair at all. That's my favorite
So it's
part.
because her hair is virgin. That's why we will not have to bleach, and whatever she's looking for is very subtle tones, subtle tone browns. I
Yeah, like
caramel
caramel,
tones, chocolate tones.
Yeah.
Alright. Perfect. We can do it without bleach. Absolutely.
Yeah. Not
Alright.
your.
I'm just seeing. Okay, here.
Yeah, I don't want my mother to throw me out of the house.
It's okay. Your
So-
hair will grow back.
Yeah, it does.
Itna, I think it should be good.
Yeah, this
Thanks.
much is okay.
Hello?
So then it comes right
And
to
we
the
need
waist
to
and
add
it will
layers
grow.
in your hair. Right now it's all at one length.
Hmm.
So it's falling flat over here. You can have a seat.
Yeah. So I showed you the curtain bangs, right?
Curtain bangs, yes.
Yeah.
But it will be very difficult to connect with this length.
Huh.
So curtain bangs, we will have to keep it a little longer.
Yeah,
Right
I
around
want
over
long
here.
curtain bangs, not
Yeah.
too short, because
That
then
will
they'll just
be,
keep coming on my face too much.
So I'll be possibly connecting it with the face framing in the front. This is your partition. This is how you keep your hair.
Yeah, either left or right.
Either left or right.
So mostly it's this side.
Do you want me to show some references?
Yeah.
You can use my phone if you want. Oh, we have a cat also. Oh, कीड़ा खा रहा है?
माल रहेगा तो कीड़े को इधर
मैंने अंदर ही करके दिया था.
लॉक हो गया वापस.
आया नहीं तो देखा तो जाएगी सच में मुझे वो किसी से खेल रहा है.
So what do I search, like curtain bangs, right? Like what I showed you last time.
Curtain bangs.
So I don't have
long hair.
Yeah.
So you see the length over here, what she has. It's medium length, and that's how she has, the shorter bangs in the front.
So I don't
If you
want this
go-
short.
Of course not this. That is what I'm suggesting. We will keep it a little longer so that it connects with your hair. Right? If it's like very short and your hair is very long, it just looks very disconnected. Right? So we need to keep something that is connected with your layers. We are doing layers, right?
Yeah.
Not like one length. I'll show you some reference.
After we discussed what exactly we're going to do, and Shreya told me the order kind of how we're going to do things, I'd already told her I want curtain bangs and also the color that I wanted. She has colored my hair before. I think I've mentioned that a couple of times throughout me talking about the entire process, but yes, we're doing the exact same thing that Shreya did for me 4 and a half years ago. So she started with doing a rough cut. That's what she's doing, and I wanted to take a little clip of what she's doing. I didn't actually know that she's using like an electric trimmer to do this, but she just roughly cut all my hair. Okay, so Rajvi just washed my hair because there was some build up. So, and we also did a rough cut earlier. अभी क्या करेंगे? अभी कट करेंगे ना?
हाँ, अभी हम ब्लाउज नहीं, हम पहले कलरिंग करेंगे.
Okay.
Then we will cut after the color.
Okay. We're starting the coloring process.
2 people are going to work on your hair.
It's a lot.
This
So-
is a good thing.
Yes, for sure. So, tell us your process, Shreya. How do you start with it, and
So I'm
what
going
do
to
you
section
do?
your hair now.
Okay.
We'll be sectioning, and we are using 3 different shades so that it adds more dimension in your hair, and we're going to leave your natural hair also in between because otherwise it will be too much. So just to blend it in with your natural hair color, we'll be adding 3 different colors and more on the neutral tones, not like very warm tones also, not very ashy also. Ashy tones are very darker, so it might not be that visible. So I'm mixing both of them, neutral also, warm also.
And
Sorry,
we're doing
cool.
caramel.
We're doing caramel tones, we're doing mocha tones, we're doing chocolate tones. So mix of 3 different tones.
Got it. And I think I mentioned this sometime maybe that we're doing balayage. Like that is the technique that.
It's called freehand painting balayage.
Okay.
Yes, we're not doing highlights because highlights will get merged with your hair. Normally when people have straighter hair, like lot straighter than yours, your hair is wavy too.
Yeah. It's not
It's more
exactly
of wavy
straight.
actually because your hair is longer and it hasn't been cut properly and it has no layers.
It's not been cut. Let's
It's not been cut at all. It has no layers at all right now. So that's why it's sitting all straight. When you have movement in your hair, when you have layers in your hair, you will see your hair is getting a little wavier. Okay? Because the weight is getting decreased in your hair. So you will see more movement and definition with layers, which is more recommended for your hair type. And you have to stop brushing your hair when your hair is dry. Okay? You're adding breakage, you're making your hair a little, frizzy.
So I just comb it once in a day.
Don't do it. Only when your hair is wet, when your hair is damp. Not even damp, wet. You have to brush your hair then. Detangle it nicely, add some leave-in cream or maybe a serum and leave it to dry. Oops.
And then the entire time when I wash my hair every 3 days, so you don't comb your hair at all.
No, not at all. You can definitely, try to if your hair is tangled. Your hair is longer. It's very difficult to manage such long hair. So if your hair is getting tangled, you can definitely use your fingers to just detangle your hair. The moment you start using a brush, you're breaking your hair. You're trying to take out the tangles, but your hair is breaking at that time. So when your hair is damp, when your hair is wet, and when you have freshly conditioned it, you have that slip. Okay, so when you start, detangling your hair, it will come out very easily. You don't have to struggle with it.
But they also say that when your hair is damp, it is
very brittle for
yeah,
sure.
so it will break from the root.
It won't. That is why I'm telling you, start from the bottom ends.
Okay, so I
when
do it
you
ulta.
start- Yes. People do it ulta, no. All the time. It's always that way. People do it ulta only.
She gets
They are
really
like,
pissed too.
I
and
get so pissed. It's like नहीं लोग बोलते हैं कि यार गीले बालों में नहीं comb करना, but it's the other way around, right?
there are a lot of hair care myths that we can all bust together. Tell us about
Don't
it.
get me started.
Tell us about it.
No, yeah, there are so many. Bleach से लोग डरते हैं for no reason. I don't know.
Yeah,
why.
even I am one of them.
No, you shouldn't be afraid of bleach. It's just that the person that you're doing it with, they should have the knowledge about it, about the bleach and everything.
Oh.
Understood? So if you're doing it with the right person, you will never be scared of bleach. That's the tip.
I'm not there yet, but yeah. I trust her that she'll do it.
When you want to experiment with the colors, when you want something bolder, when you want something crazy, only then we have to use bleach. There are people who like that impact on their face with the color. So like me, I love pre-lightening my hair because the colors that I want is only possible with pre-lighteners. But my hair doesn't look burnt, right? Because I take care of it.
Yeah.
You have to follow up few things after the color. People don't, and that's why their hair look like jhadu. And then that is why they are so scared of bleach. They make it on their own, yaar. कुछ भी बोलते हैं लोग.
Would you like to be featured doing a video where you're busting all hair care myths? I think there'll be so many.
I should, but I don't have the time. Really. So let's start with your color.
Yeah.
It will take a lot of time.
It'll take a lot of time.
Okay, cool. पीछे से चालू कर दो. So first we start with dark. ठीक है? Then we leave her natural hair. We start with this thing. We start with this. ये बीच में आना चाहिए. ठीक है? 1 natural, 2 natural, 3 natural. ठीक है? 2 high lift है और एक just for dimension. Let's go.
उसको मत ले सिर्फ ये जो करते हैं ना वो
You did get a front view of what the coloring process looked like, but I thought that it would make more sense to show you on the back, because here you can actually see what is happening, how they are doing the color, how they're foiling it up. So we are done with the color is now set. So we're gonna take all the foils off and wash my hair, and then we'll cut it, huh? Okay, so now we're done with the hair color part. Shreya's gonna be cutting my hair, and you're doing the face framing and surface wear.
Oh my god. Sit straight. Hands and legs are across. Teacher, rest your back, yeah. Sit relaxed, but your head should be straight. This is the face framing. Neutral. Oh, bye. Rajvi's ass is visible. Rajvi's ass is visible.
oh
You don't have any new piercings, no? Trauma. So we have successfully connected the face framing to her lens. It's a task. Hairdressers will know. Straight, head straight. You see this much of hair is going, but this is just front. This is not your length. Your length is at the back. Okay? Just the front piece.
Getting harder.
No, not at all. She will not even realize. I think so.
No,
She will.
she will. Every single millimeter she will know.
Oh,
But I will try to convince her that it's going to grow back so she doesn't need to freak out.
it's
about
your hair. Tell her mother it's my hair. My mother has given up on my hair. Yeah, but that's
it. My mother loves my hair more than I love mine.
fair. You're still working on the face frame. Straight. Keep your head straight. Only when I tell you to tilt or move your hair.
And look at our hair.
Yep. Okay. Front face framing is done.
Nice.
You can't see it.
But I get the idea.
By the end, you will see more movement, more shape in your hair. It was all sitting in a triangle, so we added some, shape to it. Everyone's going to see the struggle of long hair, long haircuts. मेरा हाथ ऐसे ऊपर जाने वाला है. Keep your head straight. Sit. Yeah, hands inside the cape. My muscles, arms are bent this
You
way.
don't need to go to the
I do need to go to the gym, but my arms are yet toned, even without going to the gym. Keep your head straight. Is it pulling? It might a little.
आ भी नहीं रहा है पूरा फ्रेम में.
नहीं आएगा. Pull हो रहा है.
नहीं. I have to keep reminding myself to keep it straight.
Yeah.
Once Shreya finished cutting my hair, Rajvi started curling it basically with a tong. This is, I think, a 32 millimeter tong that they used from Iconic Professional. The reason I know all these details is because I actually asked her so that I can buy it for myself. I will possibly, maybe, I'm not sure, get it. She did suggest that, if I'm not someone who styles my hair regularly, then there's no point buying this, but she has done these curls last time as well. Basically, we're styling my hair so that when we take the pictures for content, and she wanted content for her studio's page, I wanted the content to post for myself as well.
मेरे को ये देना ग्लैमर.
होल्ड के लिए वो यूज करते हो?
होल्ड वो एक्चुअली शाइन स्प्रे.
अच्छा.
होल्ड के लिए ये भी दे, होल्ड वाला भी दे, बड़ा वाला भी.
होल्ड के लिए क्या अच्छा है, मतलब हमें को लेना हो तो?
तो यू कैन टेक शॉर्टकट. शॉर्टकट इज मच नाइस देन वेल्ला होल्ड के लिए. हाँ, शॉर्टकट का देयर इज दिस टाफ्ट, TAFT टाफ्ट.
मैं दिखाऊं भी? And this is the final result, you guys. I love it so much, and after the curls it looks even better. Shreya, this is amazing. Thank you so much. It was 4 years later, guys. 4.5 years since the last time I did my hair color, and it's pretty much the same, but I just love it even more. Looks so nice.
It will be more visible tomorrow in daylight. Push your hair behind. Yup. Give it a shake, shake, shake. We ruined it. The styling is also ruined. You can show it to them tomorrow, for sure.
Yeah. And I have the clip we took sometime before, where the color is probably going to be more visible with the styling.
Yep.
So I'll
You can
insert
post.
that somewhere.
Absolutely. Okay.
Bye-bye. Hey guys, and welcome to the chatty get ready with me part of this video. Basically, now that you've watched the entire video, I'm going to probably put this clip towards the end of it, because I know a lot of you might be more interested in the transformation part and not so much like the backstory and like just me sharing my thoughts about all of it while I get ready to go to the hair salon. But yes, I just wanted to share this little bit tidbit and talk about all of this in this video, because I will probably not get a chance to do it like separately, because I do have a lot of other content that is going to come to you in the next few months. But if you have any like additional questions even after this, then do let me know in the comment section, and I will probably maybe do a shorts about it, or maybe post on my community. I'll do something. I'll make sure that your questions are answered, or I'll just reply in the comments, you know. But yes, as I get ready to go to the salon and basically do my makeup and stuff, because I will be filming content there as well, of course, for this hair transformation vlog. So I wanted to make sure that I have my makeup done. Otherwise, if I'm like running errands and stuff, a lot of times I don't bother to do my makeup, but today I will be. So yes, let's quickly answer some potential questions that you might have. And yes, normally I am not having my hair down in my get ready with me videos. It's usually up in a bun. That's how I usually do my makeup also on an every single day basis, but this is the last time you're gonna see my hair like this, essentially. So I thought, you know what, let me just show it to you what it looks like. I want to say this is like literally virgin hair, because yeah, talking about is this the first time I'm getting my hair colored? If you are new to my channel, you might not know this, but 4 years ago in 2020 I colored my hair literally on Valentine's Day. I of course don't have any plans, so I was like, okay. And my friend who is gonna do, like, she's the one who did my hair today as well, or rather is going to do it, is someone I know from college. And back then I knew that she was looking to like basically get licensed, and she was doing her course at the B Plant Academy to be a hairstylist, or I don't know what the official terminology is, like basically a hairdresser, let's just say that. So she does cut, color, and she has her salon where they do provide other services too, but what she specializes in is cutting, and mainly I want to say coloring hair. So I got it done from her, and it was super cheap as well, because she was not licensed, but she did such an amazing job. And I was just so happy with it. But then lockdown happened, and I literally felt like, I mean, I still have photos and videos of my hair because of YouTube. So like if I go back to my previous videos, I can actually see my colored hair in those videos. But apart from that, you know, we didn't go on any vacations, and I don't have I feel like I didn't get to enjoy my colored hair as much as I would have liked to, as much as I would have wanted to. And my hair did grow out, of course, eventually, and then with regular trims and cuts, and I basically lost all of the color. So I wouldn't say that the color faded or anything, in case you're someone who you know, does not know much about like how it really works. So basically, when you use good quality permanent hair color, it doesn't really come off of the hair. It's like a permanent thing, right? So yeah, you're not going to lose the color in that way. But when your hair grows out, obviously the color is going to migrate further and further down. So you might see, actually, you know what, no, I think the color has completely come down, because it's been 4 years, you guys. So yeah, that's basically what happened. So the past 2 years, I remembered like the last time I was chatting with her about this, and I was like, you know what, I want to come back and I want to get my hair recolored. And she was like, okay. But then when she quoted me on the price, and this was in 2022, and I'm not gonna say how much, but it was 5 figures. So I think you have an idea that because I have such long hair, I think that's probably why you know, it would have costed that much. So I was like, okay, that's a lot of money. And considering how much money I make as an income and how much I spend, I didn't have 5 figures to pay her. So I was like, you know what, I would love to get it done, but it's too much for my budget, and I cannot. And I was also not really that much into saving back then, 2 years ago. So I was like, you know what, I don't have that kind of money. So I don't think I'm gonna be able to do it at this point. So then she was like, okay, no worries, whenever you feel ready, you know, we can do it then. I was like, okay. And then 2023 came and went, and then 2024. So this year I turned 25, and it's a big milestone. It's a very big milestone, and I have a lot of amazing plans for September, which is my birthday month. So I was like, you know what, I have not figured out yet a lot of things about, like, I've not figured my birthday outfit yet. I've not figured out what I'm going to gift myself. Since the past couple of years I've been gifting myself perfumes, and I probably want to do that this year as well, just to keep up the tradition for every year, to buy myself like one expensive perfume for my birthday every single year. But I still haven't figured out what perfume that's going to be and whether or not I want it to be that, but there is a very specific reason why I was like, okay, I think it's time. I think I still don't know if I'm going to buy myself an expensive perfume or not, but at least what I can do is gift myself this hair transformation. So I was like, okay, I think it's time. I contacted her and I'm like, please quote me a good price, give me a good discount. And I not just want to color my hair, I also want to cut my hair, but not the length. I don't want to go shorter in terms of length at all, but what I want to do is I want to have like a curtain bangs kind of a situation. And I don't exactly have a specific style in mind. I don't want it to be like too short, and I don't want it to be too much, because it's going to be hard to like manage basically in around my face. And I've always had like I've never had flicks or fringes or anything growing up as a child, so I knew it was going to be like a little bit of a learning curve, and I don't know if I'm going to like it on my face or not. So I don't want the cut to be very like drastic and like change the way I look too much. But what I did want to do is this center portion that you guys have told me quite a few times, that I'm basically going bald from here. That was basically my main concern, because not just you guys but also people in my family, my friends, have also been telling me, and it's also something that I noticed, but at the same time I didn't essentially know what to do about it and how to help with it. So yes, I have been using certain hair care serums to basically help with that, and I think I've also gotten this feedback recently that it's better than before. I think the serum is actually helping, the one that I'm using, which is by Dermaco, but I am not ready to do like a review on it just yet, because I don't think I've used it enough, though there is improvement, but still I'm not at that point where I want to give it a full-on review with you guys but yeah, it's helping. And what I also want to do along with using a hair serum is basically to reduce the tension on that region, and I will do that by having curtain bangs. So that way when I make a high pony on my hair or something like that, which is what I do every day, the bangs are going to fall and they're going to be outside the pony. So that way there's not going to be so much tension over here. And of course there are other things also, like the pony should not be too tight and that kind of stuff, but yeah, like the silk hair ties and everything, which are supposed to be more gentle on your hair, those just don't work for me. So yeah, that's the plan, is to get some sort of curtain bangs, as well as to color all of my hair basically. And I'm going to do balayage. I feel like I didn't mention that earlier, but I'm basically going to do the same thing that I did 4 years ago, not changing the color, not changing the techniques that my hairstylist was going to use on me. It's going to be all the same. So that is that. I mentioned who I'm going to, but again, if you're in Mumbai, her salon is in Thane, the Thane region basically, and it is quite far for me. So if there is anything that I am nervous about today, it's about the travel and how far it is from where I live. So yes, it's going to be a full day expedition for me, and I'm also meeting a friend in the evening. So I'm basically going to be out from I should have basically left by now, but since I'm still getting ready and filming this video, so yeah, I'm gonna be late now. But yes, I'm gonna be out basically the entire day today doing this. But yes, she is based in Thane and her salon is called Texture Studio. I will probably leave like the Google Maps location in the description of the video, because if you're based in Mumbai and if you want to go to a good hair salon to color your hair, I think for cut I wouldn't necessarily say that she's like a go-to person, but for color I would say she's definitely my go-to person, because what I love the most about her, and that is the reason I fell in love with, you know, her work in the first place, is because she does not bleach your hair at all. So a lot of hair salons that you go to, especially for coloring your hair, they would you know, recommend that, oh, if you want the color to be really noticeable and you know, to get the full impact basically, and the color to be you know, the way that you want or the way you're envisioning, then you should bleach your hair and you'll get the best results. So that is what they kind of promote. And a lot of, like, I'm not going to name brands, but a lot of popular hair salons, like, that's what they do. So if you are ever going to any hair salon in any part of the country or the world or basically anywhere, always check them first. Like, always have a chat with them, especially if this is the first time that you are going to them. Have like a, you know, chat with them first. Ask them, okay, what are you gonna do, how are you gonna do it, like, do all your research before you you know, book the appointment, and you say, okay, I'm gonna come in at this day and this time and this is what we're gonna get done. Before that, ask all of your questions, and this should be like your main question, apart from, oh, what is the maintenance gonna be like. You of course need to ask those questions too if you're doing it for the first time, and ask them about the cost. But definitely make sure to ask them how they're going to achieve that effect. And if they say that they're going to bleach your hair, and a lot of people will tell you, oh, if you are not going to bleach your hair, then you're not going to get the best effects and this, that. They basically try to promote bleach, so that because obviously if you bleach your hair, the color impact is going to be way better, but it's also going to be way more damaging on your hair. And I'll say this, even if you don't bleach your hair, there is still going to be damage, because it's some sort of like external treatment that you're doing to your hair, and you're putting chemicals basically on your hair to color your hair, right? So at the end of the day, there is going to be some damage, but it is way more minimal if you are going to do it without bleach. If you do it with bleach, it's going to change your hair forever, like especially that portion of it, and until and unless you don't grow out that specific section which is bleached, and you know, once it grows out and you chop it off, then the rest of your hair will be healthy. But till you have that bleached hair on your head, somewhere like from root to tip, somewhere your hair is going to feel unhealthy regardless. So yes, I am personally someone, I'm like, I'll spend extra money if you want, but I don't want to bleach my hair. And last time when I did it, I did notice that I had to take a lot of like regular basis care of my hair. After, I should probably do my lipstick, because I won't be able to talk like this. Okay, I'm gonna actually mix another lipstick too. So let me just quickly complete what I was saying, and then I can probably leave once I do my lipstick off camera, because yes, I'm definitely running late at this point. So yes, like I was saying, there is going to be hair damage to a certain degree, and you are going to have to take regular care of your hair once you basically color it. So that is something that's going to happen regardless of whether there is bleach used or not. So also keep in mind that maintenance aspect of it. Like usually I don't always condition my hair or put a hair mask in after on my virgin hair till this point, because I'm oiling it every night, and when I oil it I have to kind of double shampoo every single time, so that in itself takes a lot of time. So now that I'm coloring my hair, I'm going to have to spend more time washing it, masking it, and taking good care of it. So if you're willing to make that commitment to your hair, that is the only time you should decide to color it, if you're okay with making that time commitment, because otherwise what's going to happen is you're just going to damage your hair a couple of months in if you don't have the time to take good care of it. So do keep that in mind. I feel like I basically covered everything that I wanted to talk about, but yes, if you have any more questions, leave them down below. I'm gonna get ready and I'm gonna leave soon, and hopefully you've seen the entire beginning portion of this video. So yes, I hope that you enjoyed this hair transformation vlog. This is gonna be my outro because I don't have time to film another outro. So yes, that is it. Thank you so much for watching, you guys, and until next time, bye bye.